City, Calabar South, like born and raised in Calabar South, primary school, secondary school, university. Yo, I was just stuck. Oh, good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever you're watching me from. Speaking with you today is Esther Effiong, the footwear producer that jackpot from Nigeria to Sierra Leone. Currently, I'm going to have this section with you, but if you know you haven't liked, you haven't followed, you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for? Hit on that subscribe button if you're watching from YouTube. If you're watching from Facebook, hit on the follow button. If you're on TikTok, please hit on the follow button, right? And if you're also on Instagram, you can also subscribe to my handle. So here I am seated on this chair and I'm going to have this section with you, and it's going to be a very interactive one. So if you know you haven't comment, please comment where you're watching me from, because it's going to be a moment where we are going to interact together. So on this diary, I wrote these beautiful things which I want to be sharing with you. I'll be having my anniversary year in Sierra Leone very soon, like very soon. I'll be 1 year in Sierra Leone, like. So let me just go direct to why I am sitting here. So today I'm going to be discussing I'll be having some series with you all, and being the first one, I have this first thing I'm going to be sharing with you, why I traveled out of Nigeria. Now, this is a question lot of you all have been asking me. Why did you travel out of Nigeria? Why did you travel out of Nigeria? So the first point here is I felt I had the opportunity to travel. Now, what happened to me was I had the opportunity to travel, not just the opportunity. I can remember I had gotten my international passports for 1 year interval, and though I planned to travel to a different location, but when I noticed the traveling wasn't working that particular location and my international passport is already 1 year gone, though it's 5 years, I felt I am now open for any opportunity that is positive. And coupled with the fact that I had just graduated from school, so I didn't have any school stuff, I didn't have any project or presentation, whatever school related. And at that moment, I wanted to go for NYSC, but I felt, let me just travel for 3 months. But guess what? I'm celebrating 1 year in Sierra Leone. So I felt I had this opportunity to travel, and I felt it was a good move for me to travel. So that is why I traveled and left Nigeria to Sierra Leone. Now the next question is, the next point here is I needed to explore. All my life I've been living in Nigeria. Like then I was in Nigeria, Cross River State, southern region of Nigeria, Cross River State, Calabar City, Calabar South, like born and raised in Calabar South, primary school, secondary school, university. Yo, I was just stuck. And coupled with the fact that I studied urban and regional planning, and I felt urban and regional planning gave me this view of I can travel, I can explore. Though I had this issue when I started traveling as a student, I was always throwing up, I was always vomiting. But along the line during my final year, I noticed that I was coupling up, I was boosting up myself, and I wasn't vomiting and thereabout. So I felt urban and regional planning gave me a very beautiful basic opportunity to see reason why I can explore. So I traveled out of Nigeria because I needed to explore, I needed to see other kind of people, I needed to meet new people, right? So the next thing again I said here, I needed to teach more people on the footwear production. Yes, the primary reason why I travel out of Nigeria, like why I travel out of Nigeria, is to teach people how to make footwear. If you don't know, I'm a footwear producer. Like I flag it up there. I'm a footwear producer. I specialize in the production of male and female footwears. I teach people, I coach people on how to make footwears. So the reason why I travel out of Nigeria was to come to Sierra Leone, because Sierra Leone is actually a virgin land where this skill is not found. So I felt if I come here, I'll be able to teach people because it's not known, or give them the idea, give them the knowledge, and that's what gives me purpose. That's what makes me feel good, because when I teach people, I feel I'm impacting knowledge to them. So that is the reason why I travel out of Nigeria, and I believe that I've been able to share this point with you, why I travel out of Nigeria. If you're just watching this video and you haven't liked, you haven't followed, you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for? Odikwa, why? Ntara, please hit on that subscribe button if you're watching me from YouTube, if you're watching me from Facebook, if you're watching me from TikTok, if you're watching me from Instagram, please subscribe and follow. And remember, this is a series and I'll be coming your way with more sections. Please do well to drop your comments, drop your feedback, drop your question, because I'll be having a Q&A section with you as I continue. So if you have any question for me as a footwear producer that traveled from Nigeria to Syria, then please drop it in the comment section down below, and I really look forward to read your comments and see your feedback. Thank you for watching. Bye bye, till some other time. Bye bye.